So Architect Chidi here again. This is a project you can complete with 37 million naira. This wonderful bungalow, 3-bedroom bungalow, you can complete it with 37 million naira. 37, you had me right, 37 million naira. So when I say 37 million naira, I've already said some that can be completed with 30 million, but this one is a higher version of a 3-bedroom bungalow. A very much higher version of 3-bedroom bungalow. So if you're looking at getting something exquisite and moderate, medium, this one is medium, it's not high, because we have done a bungalow from start to finish, not furnished, in 70 million. We have done it, and I can see the difference. There are some things we put in place, there are some things we calculated, before saying that this price of 37 million can finish a 3-bedroom bungalow. There are some things we calculated. So one of the things we calculated is the labor management and the materials management and sourcing of materials. If you are interested in this 37 million naira project, you will request for the drawing, pay for the drawings, then we'll send you the quotation for free, but you have to pay for the drawings because we have two different kind of drawings for this amount of projects. We'll send you the quotation, and if you're okay with the standard we are working with, because we're going to list everything, and through our discussion also I will also tell you how we are going to do that and the pattern we are going to use to achieve that 37 million naira project. So if you like, you collect the quotation, you give it to your engineer. The engineer will say it's too small to do this project. You give him, I know what I said. If the person says it's too small, too big to do the project, not let the person do. But what we know about is credibility. What we are talking about is delivering. It's not collecting the money. It's not being hungry. If you give it to a hungry person, the person will collect the money, and the project, instead of taking 2 or 3 months, will take 6 months, and you will add extra. So one of the things we are running away from is adding extra. Some are just using the prices as clickbait. That's 7 million naira, then you can add extra 10 million, 15 million. We calculated this one, but we are going to be working with our own terms. The problem we have is when the clients begin to choose what materials going to be used. We are going to show you everything we are going to use to be able to achieve this project. The problem we're having with when we write quotation is when clients begin to choose materials based on what they are seeing on the internet. Some of those things are very costly. What we are working on is a 3-bedroom bungalow. Let me list what we are working on for you. The drawing is going to contain a small anteroom. It's going to have a parlor and a small dining. It's going to have a master's bedroom. Then the 2 rooms at the back will share toilet and the bathroom. Then we have store and the kitchen. Then a kitchen terrace. It's already a big building already. With what I just said, it's already a big building already. So what we are going to be looking at is how we are going to cut some money in the tilings. Instead of using frameless windows, we use casement windows, the one that have casements. Instead of using POP in all the areas of the house, we use POP in the parlor, the anteroom, the passages, maybe and the masters. Then we use POP molded pattern, ceiling pattern, not POP and not PVC, but it's always good when we finish it. So we use that pattern for the PV, for the other rooms. Then we are going to have parapets. Imagine what we are getting for 37 million. You're going to have parapets, and you are going to have your roofing step tiles. So all these things are going to be, you are going to be having all your toilets fitted, the shower, the toilet seats. You're going to have your switches and your POP ceiling lights and POP lights. and we paint it and give it to you, and it's going to be on a contract base. You understand? We are going to be on a contract base. We tell you how you are going to pay in the money for us. When we land into the project, you deposit some money to us, and we continue. Maybe you pay it into 3 or 4 installments before we finish the project. So this is an opportunity for someone who is looking for a house to give to the parents, or for a house to build in the village. If you are not in the village, if you're in the city, if you're in the diaspora, and you're looking at ways to have a building that is good in your house, if you increase the number of rooms, we can also do that for you. You can increase the number of rooms to 4 to 5 to 6. It's just that it will affect the prices. It will increase the prices. It will eventually increase the prices. But if you're going to come on this contract base, we can as well work out something for you. So if you need this, come to us. You pay for the drawing, we send you the quotation. And if you need us to do the project for you, no problem. We'll start the work immediately on a contract basis and tell you how our work is going to. Maybe you send us some money, we get to the site, you complete the work, money for that stage, so that if you are afraid that we'll run away with your money, then you don't have to be afraid. So when we work with you on this particular 37 million naira, this is the building again, 37 million naira. If you think it's too costly, shake out other places. If you think it's too cheap, shake out other places. But if you think it's what we can deliver to you, it's not about being cheap, it's not about being costly or it's about delivering what you say you can deliver. Shut us up today and let's talk business. If you want to shout me up, my number in the description box, and share this video. Somebody that needs this week will shut us up. You understand? Somebody that needs this video, we need to shut us up. If you need this building, drop our number is in the description box. Shut us up and let's talk business.